The next number, that is number 2. They are telling us to use a spreadsheet software to open the file accounts of staff and save it as your name and personal number. So here in our support files, so when we look at our support files, we have this file accounts OFC staff. So we can open this. We click file save as, and we put it in our working folder. Enable editing, click file save as, we browse on the desktop in our folder Agaba 507, save it as your name and personal number, Agaba 507. We save. After saving this work, we can open from our working folder Agaba 507. We open. After opening, the first question is telling us to add the following new column headings to the staff payroll table. Allowance, that is overtime allowance in shillings. So here we can have overtime allowance in shillings. Next we have years in service. So we have years in service. More to that, we have development allowance in shillings, development allowance in shillings. Then we also have gross pay in shillings, gross pay in shillings. Next we have net pay in shillings, net pay in shillings. So when we look at the headings here, they are all in Arial font, they are wrapped, so we can also highlight these ones. We can wrap text, we can put them in Arial font, we can bold them so that we have uniformity. So allowance, something like that. Overtime allowance, then they want it to be in 3 columns, I mean in 3 rows, something like that. Next we have years in service, like that. Next we have development allowance, something like that, gross pay, then finally net pay. So we can highlight this data, we put grids. After putting grids, let's now do the calculation. Use appropriate formula in C to G to compute the, so here we need overtime allowance of each employee, which is overtime rate times extra days of work, given that the official days of work are 20 days. Use absolute cell referencing. So from here we are going to say equal signs. This is our overtime rate, so we select C18, star, that is star, open bracket, F4, the number of working days, minus 20, the official days. Then we highlight this C18 and make it absolute by pressing F4 on the keyboard, like that. We press enter and then we autofill. Here we have calculated overtime allowance. More to that, we need to calculate number of years in service for each employee. of number of years in service. We shall have equal signs. The staff payroll for December 2018, so we get 2018 minus B4, the year the person was recruited. So we press enter, then we click in the answer and autofill. So these are the years in service the person has spent. Next, development allowance for employees who have worked for more than 5 years, which is excess years times 35,000. How do we do that? So in here we shall say equal signs. You can open brackets. We get years in service minus 5 close brackets times 35,000. We press enter. This is the answer with autofill. Next, we are looking at gross pay of each employee, which is best pay plus all allowances. So in here we shall say equal signs. We get best pay plus overtime plus development allowance. We press enter. Here is our gross pay. Autofill. Next, we are looking at net pay for each employee, which is gross pay minus NSF contribution. NSF contribution is 5% of gross pay. So from here we shall say equal signs. We can get that is gross pay J4 minus we open brackets 5% of J4, which is our gross pay. We close the brackets and press enter. So here we can now autofill. We can autofill and get the rest of the answers. Save changes. More to that on the question, they are telling us to apply all borders on the data, which we have done. Highlight all the work. Then we go here under borders, we say all borders. So we have put borders on our work. Next, we are looking at include the footer of your name and personal number. So we go to insert, head and footer, and we are told put a footer. So go to footer. From here, Mr. Java Peter 507, go back header and click on your work. So you can see our work has been split. Let's go to page layout, orientation, landscape. After that, you can see even putting it in landscape, it is still split. Here, bottom right here where it says normal, you click there, the worksheet comes back to normal. Print all your work. You will realize that even in landscape, this work will not fit there. What do you do? Still under page layout, you come to page setup, click the ribbon launcher under page setup. Then from here, you say fit to 1, paper size A4. So under paper size, choose A4. Fit to 1 page A4. You click OK. So from here, when you click File, Print, all the work is going to fit there up to net pay. You are seeing your footer, all the work is fitting. So here you can click on Print, and then all the work will be out. So we are done. Save changes, close your Excel data.
Remix de Milagres Maranhão.
sana baby